Okay, I hit record again. I
Welcome
felt like... Go ahead.
I'm just saying, welcome to After the Show with Dr. Vivian Carrasco and Rebecca, your co-host.
I love After the Show. Have I ever said that?
I know you do, Vivian.
What I wanted to say is that I really felt us being on two different spheres with this, and that was interesting.
Yeah, it was. I think I felt it too. It's just, I spent a lot of time thinking about forgiveness and how it impacted me. So as we were talking, I was trying to match what you were saying maybe to what I was feeling, but I could see that we were looking at it from two different angles. Is that right?
I think so. And you know what has just clicked in my head?
What?
Click. Did you hear it?
Yes, I felt it.
You were seeing it as a person, as forgiving a person.
Yes, I was. Because when I think about forgiveness, I think about that you need to forgive either yourself for something you've done and not be so hard on yourself, or I thought about forgiving someone that's harmed you. I mean, I was thinking about how most of us in this life have had, whether it's perceived real or not real, something that we feel like, oh, that is so hurtful and that person did that. So that's how I took it.
Now.
Do you get it? I took it totally that way.
Forgiveness for me is letting go of a thought, of an idea.
Oh boy, I didn't even get that.
And for me, it's actually what allows us to let go of our suffering, because we've let go of that thought or that idea. Because for me, that is all story. Like, that's all not even existing. Does that make sense?
I do, Vivian. You're way ahead of probably a lot of us on that.
I'm going to give you an example.
Including me. Oh my gosh.
Well, I have sisters. I have 4. No, there's 3 of them. There's only 3. There's 3 sisters and a brother. And I got to tell you that growing up, we each were at the same place, right? We're sisters. And when we talk about an event, like a significant event, like each one of us has a completely different experience of what happened. And so I think that's why I sort of jumped up into the next thing, because it's not about that person for me. And for me, even Love.Being.Human and the way that I move through my life, it's about my own person and how I respond. And I think that's why I did that. I think that's why I immediately went to thoughts and ideas instead of people.
Oh, maybe we have to have forgiveness 1 and forgiveness 2.
This is forgiveness 2. Forgiveness 2.0. I like it when people do that.
I was totally thinking about forgiving people. I was not thinking about it as in the thought, but that really makes sense. I get it. I guess I was thinking that you can't make progress with courage and movement, and if you're stuck, so I was thinking of it, I suppose, more in the literal, or as you say, someone has hurt you, rather than thoughts. I was... Mm-hmm.
And for me, it was a like I said earlier, it was an intimacy with our suffering. It wasn't even the experience. It was just we were suffering through something because we were hurt. It's our intimacy with our own suffering, and it's our understanding of what that pain looks like and what that pain means to us, and even where it is in our body. Does that make
It does. Maybe there's a teaching lesson here for us and for our audience. I'm thinking, because I totally did not think of it as thoughts.
Well, and for me,
and
for me,
but I like it though, Vivian. I like that. I don't think it matters that you came from one area and I came from another. I think it's valuable to learn.
Totally.
Yeah, this is cool. Wait till I go home. When we're done. Sorry, go home. I am home. Wait till I go down and I'm excited. Tell my husband.
You're excited.
I'm excited because I've been talking to him about it for like a day or so. And, just kind of milking his brain and running things off of him. Because, the forgiveness is a tough conversation to have.
Oh, yeah. I cried before this. Before
did
we recorded.
Wait, do you want to know what? Because when I was talking to my husband about, I think it was trust, and then we were forgiveness and trust kind of going together. And it's interesting. I'm excited to go and tell him that it's really thoughts, and to have that conversation with him, because I was asking him. This is kind of a personal thing, but he had some things done to him that were really hurtful, and I said to him. Because at first when I was talking about trust and forgiveness, he was talking to me about the business aspect of trusting and all that. And I said to him, well, wait a minute, take it to a personal level. How did you know you could trust me when you met me? And he said, I felt it because you are you. Mm-hmm. It was really beautiful.
And honestly, that marries up with what I said. It's a dropping of an idea.
Yeah.
It's allowing you to be in your essence without a thought, without that emotional suffering of his past. I'm excited too. I'm like,
yeah, the little light bulb just went on in my head.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat, Vivian. Okay, well, this was really interesting.
The words wouldn't come out, but I just want to say that's cool. I don't know where we'll cut, but that's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Well, we can always go back and re-record something if we need to.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was funny, Vivian.